Hi, today is Tuesday Tablescape Topics, and I want to talk about two different topics. The first one is about the white dinner plate, and the second, a little bit about cloth napkins. So let's first talk about the white dinner plate. And to me, the white dinner plate is really the little black dress of setting your table. It is the perfect foundation for any theme, holiday, event, or just everyday table setting that you're going to be creating. And it's perfect for when you are creating those place settings. Now, I am not talking about a full set of white dishes. I am only referring to the dinner plate itself. So I'm not talking about going and getting the bowls, cups, saucers, mugs, all of that, just the white dinner plate. Now, have you ever noticed that restaurants almost always use white dinner plates to serve their food? And the reason why is because white dinner plates really help the presentation of what they're serving you, because we eat with our eyes first. We see the food on the plate and how delicious it looks, and that makes us want to eat it. And the white dinner plate is perfect for that presentation because it really makes the food pop. Almost everything looks fantastic on a white dinner plate. Whereas if you take a green dinner plate, similar to this one, which I love this green, but let's face it, not every meal that you put on it is gonna look that appetizing. It's just not gonna make the food pop the way a white dinner plate does, which is why it's so important to have white dinner plates. Now, there are a variety of styles when it comes to white dinner plates, and what you pick really just kind of depends on what your style is and the look and the theme that you're going for in general for your table setting. And that's why I say just, one dinner plate, and you can use it over and over again for almost any kind of table setting that you're going to be creating. So when we look at this dinner plate, it's got these really cute little Swiss dots around the edge of it, so it's very simple. But it does have a little bit of a design element to it. Now, I have a couple other options I want to share with you because, again, it just depends on what your personal preference is. Oh, and I do put coffee filters between my plates. That helps protect them. So you'll notice as I'm going through these, I've got the coffee filters or other separators between them. Now, excuse me, if rustic is more your style, you can go with a white dinner plate similar to this one because it has that rustic element and look and feel to it, especially when it's got this kind of irregular shape to it. If that's not quite your style, maybe you're definitely much more of a modern kind of person. So maybe a square plate is better for you. Getting a square plate with some rounded edges like this one gives a lot of versatility to a table setting. And again, though, it's that white dinner plate. Or if that's not quite your cup of tea, there's a very sleek, modern look to this one, and it has these wonderful, delicate rings around it, but again, very simple and pleasing to the eye when you're thinking about it. It's not super ornate. So this is a great option too for when it comes to a standard white dinner plate. And then let's just look at what you could think of as your basic white dinner plate, which is such a go-to option for any table setting and tablescape. It's just this simple white dinner plate. So along with your white dinner plate helping to elevate the food that you're serving and making it just so pleasing to people when they see it, you can also then help use it to build off of. And I've got a stack of salad plates here that I kind of want to share with you super quickly as to how the white dinner plate creates that wonderful foundation for elevating your place settings. One, you can obviously layer it with your white matching salad plate if you prefer. Again, simple, sleek look to it. Or if you have a colored salad plate like this robin's egg blue one, I just love how the white dinner plate has it pop off of the plate. Then I have another one, which is this white salad plate that has some really pretty pink flowers on it. And the white salad plate kind of blends in with the dinner plate, but it really helps pop those flowers off of the salad plate. Or maybe you want something that's a little unique, like these green salad plates, and really they just become the complete focus of the place setting, with the white dinner plate just really being the backdrop for them. Now, if you are looking for an elegant option when you are setting your table, gold salad plates will definitely bring some shine and some sparkle, and the white dinner plate helps elevate that look of them. They are just beautiful on top of your white dinner plate. And then the last one I have to share with you is this very farmhouse kind of look. These blue ones, they have the swirl, a little bit of a different shape, but because of the round white dinner plate, you can really see the outline of them. They don't blend into the plate that's behind it. I think you can see the importance of a white dinner plate and how it is the wonderful foundation for any table setting and tablescape that you're going to create, or just how beautiful it's going to make the food look that you're going to be serving. Next, let's talk about our second topic, which is cloth napkins. And I am a huge believer in using cloth napkins daily. In fact, we've raised our kids that cloth napkins are always on the table, and that's what we grab when we are eating our meals. And one way to make cloth napkins so easily accessible is to grab a really cute basket similar to this one. I just love this basket. I got it at Joann's. But I love how I can put them on their sides, or you could even stack them one on top of each other inside the basket. I like mine on their sides because I like to be able to decide what color I want to use. It's just my own personal preference. But you can take and put your napkins in the basket and then put that right in the middle of your table, because that makes it easy for your family or guests to grab one when they're ready to eat. Now, a second tip I have is that for your family, oftentimes when you use a cloth napkin, it doesn't get dirty right away, and you really can reuse it for the next meal because you've barely touched it. But you want to distinguish your napkin from your husband's or your kids or whoever else has been eating with you. And you want to make sure you kind of share it for your next meal. So one easy way and solution to do that is to grab some really cute napkin rings. And I have a variety of napkin rings, and each family member has their own distinct napkin ring. So they know that when they grab their napkin and when they're done with their meal, they can use their own napkin ring to identify that that napkin is theirs. So in fact, this is a super easy DIY napkin ring. I will put a link to it below. Now, the easiest DIY napkin ring ever are these napkin rings. They are super easy, super cute, and I'll put a link to them down below too. But when you think about each family member having their own distinct napkin ring, it makes it that much easier to identify for the next meal. And of course, if you had something like spaghetti, pizza, lasagna, that the napkin is just done in the first time, no worries. You're going to put that one in the laundry, and the next time, grab a new clean one. I hope you enjoyed this week's Tuesday Tablescape Topics. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next Tuesdays. And if there's anything you'd like me to cover in the future, hey, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to find out. Bye.